Hello and welcome back to some more catching up on the past month's worth of wrestling. And I am not entirely sure whether I'll be keeping on doing that. My name is WWE Deadman, you already know that, and this is Smackdown from June 17th, I think. Wait, I think. Let me actually look up when that was. It's the last Smackdown before 14th, June 14th. The last Smackdown before Clash at the Castle. Now, I am going to do this and Clash at the Castle tonight, and then I'm going to upload those. On both of those, I will be doing this little intro bit where I will be telling you that maybe I am going to drop all of the wrestling reactions. Seeing as, compared to the anime stuff, this doesn't get views at all. Like, I mean, my most watched videos are the Smackdown and Backlash in France, but other than that, the wrestling stuff really doesn't get a lot of views. Now, what I'm doing right now is I have a poll up in the community tab of the channel, whether to keep the wrestling reactions or make this channel anime only. Go ahead, go over there and vote if you want to see wrestling still being a thing on this channel. If the vote is decently close, like say 30-70 is decently close-ish enough, I will at least keep the pay-per-views as reactions and do the weekly shows on my own time, because I can at least have those like running while I do other stuff. Like for instance, like record footage for challenge videos on the main channel, which really has not been something I had time to do ever since I started this channel. Or, you know, just generally editing or something like that. It's something I couldn't do on the side. While also having that up and running. So, there's that. I would then, of course, switch back to doing the pay-per-views in full length and not highlight reactions, because honestly, there's not really much of a reason to keep doing highlights if you're only doing like 3-4 like videos a month about this stuff. Because I would of course still be doing AEW, WWE, and TNA and NXT, so that there's like about 4 each month then, which is totally doable because that's one a week. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure I'll keep doing the weekly freaking shows. If only if the poll actually is won by keep the wrestling reactions, so more than half of you vote for keep the wrestling reactions, I'm going to keep doing the weekly shows as well. Same goes for the historical stuff, like the classics. If we're decently close, I'll keep at least the big shows and like the first freaking time there was a weekly shows, the Primetime Wrestling, first Raw episode, first WCW Nitro episode, first TNA Impact episode. Those are still gonna be on there, but other than that, also only the pay-per-views, and I'll just watch the historical weekly shows on my own as well. Okay, now with that said, go ahead and vote. This channel is basically controlled by you guys, so go ahead. With that said though, we're gonna go into Smackdown from the 14th of June. Let's go. And like skip over the intro.
A thriving city on the banks of the River Clyde. known to be the country's cultural hub, this weekend becomes the center of the
And this is obviously the SmackDown from Glasgow.
WWE Universe as we prepare for Clash at the Castle, where tomorrow night the undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes will defend his coveted title once again against the phenomenal AJ Styles in an I Quit match. Both superstars are here live tonight. And last week, this man suffered a vengeful attack courtesy of the Bloodline and the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa. So tonight, Solo has vowed to solve the Bloodline's KO problem himself in our main event. Live from the jam-packed Ovo Hydro in Glasgow, this is Friday Night Smackdown on Fox.
That is a fucking big arena.
Sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection.
Also, since this might be the last time I'm doing a frickin' weekly show, I am going to do this as a full reaction, not the highlight stuff that I've been doing with the other stuff we've tried to catch up on. It really, yeah, I'm just gonna do this way.
And more.
Bailey! Nice LEDs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
As Naomi prepares
Do you have a unicorn hat on?
for one-on-one action, it is her friend, the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley, who will be defending her gold tomorrow here in the Ovo Hydro as Naomi comes adorned, looking like the national animal of Scotland, Wade Bennett,
What?
the unicorn.
The unicorn national? That
Yeah, it is.
cannot be true.
I wish I were making that up. Naomi told me, I did verify it. The national animal of Scotland is indeed fictional, Wade, but Naomi, very real.
The fact that Wade, as a British person, doesn't know that is weird.
Very ready for action.
I think that's complete nonsense. I think Naomi has simply raided New Day's locker room. That's what's gone on there. I think she forgot her gear, went into New Day's room, cut their stuff, and came up with some concocted story about unicorns. Nah.
Oh my god, please no. Can we skip that? No, I'm not listening to you. I am not listening to you.
Difference there. But you know what? These people in this audience, they can't hear me right now. They're all going to go home.
I'm seriously not.
But I bet it's too late. Wow.
We're kicking things off with Naomi one-on-one with...
I am going to watch you get beat up though.
During their entrances tomorrow at Clash at the Castle, streaming live on Peacock. Bayley will defend her gold against Piper Niven in unfamiliar territory. Wade, Bayley's actually in enemy territory.
Yeah, very unusual seeing Piper Niven get cheered earlier today at
Is it just me, or does the Glasgow crowd try to outperform the frickin' France crowd?
Kick-off event with Michael Cole. It's going to be a raucous crowd here tonight and indeed tomorrow. All of them, I assume, backing Piper Niven.
Even though Bayley's not competing, the entire country of Scotland seems to have one question. They would like to know if Bayley would in fact be their girl. Right now it's about Naomi and Chelsea Green. Chelsea could be on the the verge of the biggest opportunity
Ouch.
of her career in becoming half of the WWE Women's Champion. Is that how Chelsea's thinking right now?
I don't think it works like that. I don't think free bird rule applies to singles championships. But if anyone can make it happen, it's probably Chelsea Green.
Boom.
Across the eyes from Naomi. Takes down Chelsea Green. Naomi picking up momentum back and forth.
Oh no, she's staying the same speed.
Into the cover. This could
1,
do it.
2.
And this situation right here is just another classic example, Corey, of Chelsea Green's mouth getting her in trouble. Been trash talking Naomi for the past couple of weeks.
Oh, nice basement dropkick.
Quite clearly stating, keep my name out of
There's
this.
no timeout in wrestling.
I think it's fairly obvious to anyone with eyes, Wade, that since aligning herself with Piper Niven, Chelsea Green certainly
Oh.
a confidence boost with very good reason when you've got potentially the next WWE Women's Champion watching your back.
Yeah, as much as Chelsea Green is an irritant, she's damn good in the ring and she's in control.
Friday Night Smackdown on Fox, you were watching one-on-one action between Naomi and Chelsea Green as we rapidly approach Clash at the Castle, streaming live tomorrow, WWE on Peacock.
And the one-woman ministry of complaints in WWE, Chelsea Green, has been showing for the past few minutes why she
Ministry
is
of
a
complaints.
competitor when she gets her head down and focuses, which happens to be all too rare, in my opinion.
To this point, Chelsea Green has been extremely effective, maintaining control through most of the break. Clothesline, considering a headlock of some sort, but face first goes Naomi.
Naomi just getting ragdolled around the ring right now, as desperate as Bayley is to get this audience behind Naomi. The damage perhaps is already done.
Naomi sent to neutral turnbuckle. Answers with a kick right on the ear of Chelsea Green. And the unicorn is beginning to roll, Wade.
Yeah, as much of a beating as you give a competitor like Naomi, the last thing she is going to lose is her athleticism. It's instinctive with somebody as good as Naomi.
Unicorn apropos because, like that proud beast, the Scots were notorious for fighting to remain unconquered.
No!
As is Naomi at the moment. Connects with another massive kick, and Chelsea Green is feeling the glow. Here comes Naomi. Suicide dive to the outside, now raining down rights on Ms. Green.
What a momentum builder this would be for Bayley on the outside if her friend Naomi can take a big chunk out of Chelsea Green here as Piper Niven, the challenger tomorrow, looks on.
Naomi perched on the very top turnbuckle.
Crossbody.
Takes down Green.
And
Naomi
1,
into the cover, hooks
2.
the line. And Green kicks out.
Another look at this effort from Naomi, connecting perfectly with that high cross body, not quite enough to put away Chelsea Green.
Most surprisingly, Scottish crowd rallying behind Naomi and the WWE Women's Champion Bayley, who will defend her gold tomorrow. Will the atmosphere remain the same? Chelsea Green ripping Naomi off of the top.
Nice sneaky move there from Chelsea Green, all completely legal. Showboating a little as she climbs, however.
Green now from the top.
Missile dropkick.
Kick on the money. Chelsea scrambling for a
1,
cover, hooks the far
2,
leg.
2.
And there was almost a look of surprise on the Chelsea.
No, 1 and
on
not
Chelsea
even
Green's
2.
face when she connected with that move, and that surprise got even worse once Naomi had the temerity to kick out.
Well, at this point in the match, you should not be second-guessing yourself. You can see Piper Niven staring a hole through Chelsea Green.
You certainly should not be having a temper tantrum when you've got someone like Naomi on the ropes.
Face first into the turnbuckle goes Naomi, and a big strike to the back of the neck. Schoolgirl beat
1,
on the ropes.
2.
Steal one, and Bayley thwarted the plan.
And for me, that's a disqualification.
intensity on the outside between the champion and tomorrow's challenger.
Bailey does not take a back step from anyone, but should be wise to maintain her health ahead of Clash at the Castle.
Whoa!
Toronto
1,
down into the
2,
field,
3.
and the win.
Your winner,
I have to imagine Chelsea Green is going to write a strongly worded email after that loss, Wade.
Well, I think she'd be right in doing so, because quite frankly, Bailey placed her hands on a competitor in this matchup. Referee did nothing about it.
Look at you becoming a stickler for the rules.
I was helping her. If you saw my career. Well-behaved young man.
Naomi picks up a win tonight, which is a luxury that was not afforded to two superstars last week, as their scheduled match on SmackDown was canceled.
What can we expect from you tonight in your match against Angel?
Well, I'll tell you this. Tonight, Angel Garza's going to find out first.
There you go. Apollo was supposed to compete against Angel Garza.
Yeah.
Thanks to this savage beatdown, the match did not take place.
We seen that.
Apollo Crews requiring emergency medical treatment in the aftermath of that attack.
Listen, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate the opportunity you're giving me here. I went back to NXT, had a lot of issues that I worked out. So a fresh start here on SmackDown, it's exactly what I need.
You're welcome. I'm here for it.
The next time. Nick, what is this? Charity?
Oh, you think this is a charity thing?
Let me handle this. We'll pick this up another time. Thanks. All right, first off, you're lucky that any of you are even allowed in the building after the stunt you pulled with Apollo last week. But seeing as you're here, I've got some good news for you. You were fined for that. I mean, it's up to you which one of you pays it, because if I remember, your stooges did your dirty work for you. But let me just say this. Next time, a fine will be the least of your worries.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Don't be so sensitive, Nick. A fine seems a little steep, but I like it. Now, as far as Apollo, he must be okay. I mean, he's a tough guy. And I heard he's fine because he's good to go, right?
He is good to go. In fact, he's cleared to compete.
We'll see how long that lasts. Because I'm feeling generous. And I'm going to do you a favor. You know, for messing up your show. You tell Paulo tonight he's facing me.
Sounds like we may
Why
have
exactly would you do that?
an Apollo Crews going down tonight, but before we get there, how about this?
It's literally just every time they're not in the US. It literally is.
Wade, this is enormous.
Oh man, it's Grayson Waller, the man who can't be shut up. Grayson Waller effect with DIY next.
Is there a face coming to Scotland? And it's not your average scrap.
Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship live from Glasgow, Scotland.
You know where to find me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's baseball night in America.
Nobody cares.
Hi, class. As you all know, be
I also don't know for you. But who cares for you guys anymore?
Your host of the Grayson Waller Effect, Grayson Waller!
Somebody come out and then punch him in the mouth before he starts talking. No, come on.
Welcome to the Grayson Waller Effect.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm a little confused. Where are all the good plants you always have?
Austin, I wanted to bring the plants, but this place is so depressing, not even fake plants can grow here. Hold on, before you chant, I speak English, so I don't understand what you're saying. But let's get to the
Says the fucking Aussie.
show. That's what the people pay to see. Are you ready? For my guest tonight, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa,
DIY.
The champs have certainly had their hands full recently with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, collectively known as DIY.
Right, they've been trading wins back and forth in the singles division. Now, DIY,
Can those two please just win the titles off of the two groups in the ring?
The one thing I have noticed about A-Town Down Under's Tag Championship reign is a serious lack of defenses thus far. At some point, you have to think these guys are on a collision course as much as A-Town Down Under might want to avoid that.
To be honest with you, Wade, I thought you would appreciate the champions schedule that the tag team champions are.
Oops.
I respect their endeavor as champions.
That was
avoid
disrespectful by Johnny Gargano, rearranging the furniture.
That's disgusting, and that's expensive too. This is some great set, but
look at Johnny's haircut. He ain't spent more than $12 on anything his whole life.
Well, if you say DIY, that extends to the
That's how you got that coming on my show, huh? No wonder I had a small chair, because you two act like children. Coming on my chair, that costs more than your whole paycheck, lad. That's a very expensive chair.
Say, man, I see what you're doing. One cheer for the two of us, but I'll tell you this. I don't play those games. Nuh-uh. But you are right about one thing. This is your show.
This is my show, the Grayson Waller
Effect. It says it right there, the Grayson Waller Effect. So what's that make him? Your secretary?
Yep.
You know what? No, hey, I got this. First of all, this show existed before our tag team. Do you know how expensive it would be to change the graphics, all the branding I put into this? That's ridiculous. It's impossible. But at the end of the day, we are a tag team.
It's literally a 5-minute job in Photoshop.
We are best mates. We are the tag team champions. I would take a bullet for this man.
Wait. You said you'd take a bullet for him?
I would. Just like he did last week, he sacrificed himself for me. I would do the same.
So he willingly sacrificed himself last week for you.
Yep, he did.
That's what happened?
Great. That's what happened.
I think we have some footage we can look at.
No, we don't have time for footage.
Yeah.
No, we don't actually have time.
I think everyone here wants to see some footage.
No, hey, we don't have time for footage. Yeah.
Oh, we have time for footage.
Roll that footage. Roll the footage.
Hold on.
Let's take a look at it. Oh, there I am. Oh, Johnny Wrestling. What a move!
Yeah, nice destroyer.
Sick move. What happens here? I go for a dive and wait a minute.
It looked like he kind
of. I think
kind of pulls him in the way.
Austin Theory in the way.
Hey, who put that footage up?
The guy who beat John Cena at WrestleMania, you used as a human shield. What a great friend.
First of all, that was AI. That's not real footage, okay? And I'm not taking friendship advice from Tommaso Ciampa of all people. You know what you guys didn't show in that clip? Me beating you. Because that's what we do, right? We're champions for a reason. We do whatever it takes. Whatever it
takes.
I
love your fake confidence. You know what I love even more? It's not every Friday night that we're in front of this Scotland crowd of crazy bastards. And I don't know, I might be wrong, but I don't think they came here to watch your stupid talk show.
What they come here for, Tommaso?
I think they came here to see a fight. I think they came here to see a fight for those tag team titles. And I think they came here to see a fight for those tag team titles.
When? Tonight! What do you say? Come on.
You want to do it tonight? Oh, no, I got this.
Daddy said you can't talk.
Hey. You think we're going to defend our championships in a place like Glasgow? Hey, even you flops know this is a hole. And I see what you're trying to do. You're just like everyone else. You want our tag team championships. You're trying to drive a wedge between us. It's not going to work.
You're right about one thing. DIY are coming for the WWE Tag Team Championships.
Sure hope so.
think everyone here is sick of hearing from you. I want to talk to you.
I think he's allowed to talk.
I've known you for a very long time, and we go way, way back. And I've always believed in Austin Theory. And I'm proud of what you've done on your own. That's why it kills me to see you like this, to see you now. Because, man, someone's got to tell you, he's using you. You don't need him.
Waller's heard enough, and it is kicking off on the Grayson Waller effect tonight in Glasgow.
Austin Theory coming to the aid of Grayson Waller.
What now? Say something now.
Oh no! But once again, Theory putting his body on the line to save Grayson Waller.
Could just be great teamwork, but Ciampa with a second running knee.
Yeah, notice that Grayson Waller slid out of the way, so once again Theory took the bullet. I'll tell you what, Corey, sacrifice on the tag champs is a one-way street. Grayson Waller every single week gets away scot-free, while Austin Theory is the one crying.
See this showdown in the future, but as we approach tonight's main event, let's head back to last week, where the Bloodline began the job solo, was the finish tonight.
Yes, indeed. This was SmackDown's main event last week. It was six-man tag
Yeah, we've seen that.
between the Bloodline and KO, along with the Street Profits. Profits were rolling until Solo Sikoa with the steel chair caused the disqualification. Now, things started turning nasty there as the Street Profits, one by one, got laid out by the Bloodline.
Look at this.
Standard behavior from this trio, but they really did save the worst to last. A triple powerbomb on KO through our announce table.
What's good, fam? Hey, yo, fam, real quick, just want to let you know we got your back, dog.
Yeah, because you always had our back. Remember the first time we won the Raw Tag Team Championships at Barclays?
I do.
He was,
I was there. Exactly.
It was a great night. We share a lot in common. We on SmackDown together. We all invited to the same cookouts. We're related, but one thing we all have in common, we can't stand the bloodline.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. The worst.
Yeah, and we want to let you know, we got your back tonight in that match against Solo, okay? Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got your back.
What?
We got your back. Hey, we got your back. We got your back. Hey, we got your back.
I love Champ. Kevin Owens has a little backup in the form of the Street Profits. If you're talking about backup, Wade, look no further than Legato.
Oh, God.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Electra Lopez, Berto, and Angel, representing Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar!
This is familiar. A group who never fight alone. And this is what got them here last week, an attack on Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews gets a chance at redemption this week against Escobar, and it's next.
The whole mindset of ECW was to revolutionize professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It was us against the world. It just became unsustainable.
WWE Legends. New episode Sunday at...
Told you, man. Gargano and Ciampa, man. Cheap shots. That's what they do. They're not good guys. I keep trying to tell you this, man.
That's the win that we needed. It's been a long time coming, especially for Chelsea. You know how it is. You know how it is. But these past few months have been... Wow. I mean, you did it, Naomi. I mean, this was interesting, but feel the blood, right?
Who?
It's not. She's not worth it. Look, let her go. I just want to thank you, honestly, because the last couple months, I know it hasn't been easy to have my back, but you stuck by me. You're the best. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Don't thank me. Hug me. Okay. I don't know why you guys are yapping about that pretty little
territory prior to the matchup tomorrow at the Clash.
And his opponent, weighing in at 240 pounds, Apollo Crews!
Big opportunity tonight for Apollo Crews for revenge. But tonight, Friday Night SmackDown.
By the way, am I the only one who finds it weird that Scotland has security lined up next to the barricade instead of people like standing there trying to like high five the wrestlers coming in? Am I the only one who finds that weird?
Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home.
Do they all also have that at the ringside seats?
Wade, last week Apollo Crews was scheduled to face Angel of Legado del Fantasma. As we saw earlier in the night,
They don't.
a
Good.
backstage attack prevented that match from taking place. What is
Weird
going
compared to
Apollo
frickin'
right now as he
the
prepares
usual
to
shows.
square off with Santos Escobar?
So Apollo's career has been in the doldrums for the past 12 months or so. It's not been going well. He was acquired by Nick Aldis in the recent draft here on SmackDown for a fresh start. A couple of weeks ago, he has his first match back, wants to get off on the right foot, loses the match thanks to interference from Legado del Fantasma. Then, as you mentioned, a week later gets attacked by them. So these guys of Legado del Fantasma have completely ruined whatever momentum Apollo Crews was supposed to build. This is payback time.
Off of the opening bell, Apollo Crews fighting
Nice
right
belly to belly suplex.
towards Santos Escobar, overhead belly to belly suplex.
I'll tell you,
Wait, Apollo Crews, a former Intercontinental and United States champion in WWE.
100%. I have no doubt in whatsoever in the ability and potential of Apollo Crews, but he's got to get back on the right track. Because right now, the locker room view Apollo Crews as a soft target. He's your go-to guy if you want to attack someone. The only way to stop that is punch your attackers in the mouth.
Santos Escobar certainly never afraid to mix it up inside the ring. A world-class luchador.
I can't quite make out what the crowd is chanting right now.
I'll tell you this about Santos Escobar, one of the smartest men in the industry, the highest in-ring IQ of them all. And he's got a deep bag of tricks.
Oh, and by the way, just in case Santos needs them, he's got two other world-class luchadors standing by his side in Angel and Berto, and one of the most twisted minds in the game, the dangerous Electra Lopez.
La Mandrina. What?
What is going on?
Hi, Corbin.
Corbin coming to even the odds a bit.
What the hell has this got to do with Baron Corbin?
Well, Corbin obviously felt disrespected backstage by Legado. And is now dropping heavy hands on Angel and Berto.
Baron Corbin, something of a reformed character of late, certainly trying to rebrand his image.
And check out this power from Crews.
Standing moonsault. 1, 2.
Escobar escapes. Apollo Crews versus Santos continues. We are on the eve of Clash at the Castle. This is Friday Night SmackDown on Fox as Apollo Crews goes one-on-one with Santos Escobar. And Wade, Escobar has maintained control throughout the duration of the break.
Yeah, I mean, there was that brief moment where Apollo took control thanks to the intervention of Baron Corbin here at ringside, who chased away the rest of Legado del Fantasma. But immediately back on offense is the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
Santos into the cover, hooks the leg of Apollo Crews. Now, Wade, if you're watching this matchup, if you're general manager Nick Aldis, what are you looking for out of both of these superstars?
I mean, this is the place for competition. Guys want to climb the ladder. Guys want championship opportunities. Both of these two athletes in the ring right now are capable of going all the way to the very top here on SmackDown. But right now, they've got to build some momentum and get some victories behind.
Beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker executed by Santos Escobar, continuing to wear down Apollo Crews. WWE Universe tonight in Scotland beginning to rumble, trying to rally Apollo Crews forward in this matchup. Arm drag allows Crews to escape.
Yes, Apollo Crews not the kind of guy who's going to go down easily.
Big splash in the corner. And a clothesline rocks Escobar. Crews able to string together a series of offensive maneuvers into the German suplex.
And the second one. Boom.
Santos beginning to get nervous.
And number 3.
Santos Escobar gets considerably more shallow when the rest of Legado are not at ringside. However,
Is it just me or does nobody ever hit 3 suplexes in a row anymore?
Connects with another clothesline, and Apollo beginning to roll.
Cogs are whirring in the mind of Escobar, trying to get himself out
Oh!
of this predicament.
1, 2.
Problem being there may well be no exit from an Apollo Crews in rare form like this.
Next level power possessed by the former United States and Intercontinental Champion Apollo Crews, who would love to get himself back into championship contention, as would Santos Escobar.
Power and timing, high flying. Apollo Crews literally can do everything you need in that ring. But getting the W is what it's all about here.
Know what they say, potential doesn't pay the bills. Santos Escobar perched up top. Crews able to put the brakes on for now. Going to give the edge in the power department to Crews. Prying away the arm of Escobar.
Rare tactical error from the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
Apollo Crews now from the top, lining up the
Oh,
and Escobar got the knee up.
And jumping knee, perfect timing from Escobar right to the solar plexus of a flying Apollo Crews. On the outside now, there is panic on the face of La Mandrina.
I don't care how many muscles you have, you get kneed in the sternum like that, it's going to drive all of the wind out of your body, as Apollo Crews just experienced firsthand.
Like hitting the reset button on your phone, the whole body just shuts down, takes about 30 seconds to start moving again.
Both men now planting their feet, trading right hands. In the center of the ring with Escobar getting the best of the exchange for the moment. Pop up, looking for the Samoan driver.
oh. Death Valley Driver. 1, 2. Oh.
And no, somehow Santos survived.
How deep is the playbook of Apollo Crews? Every time you see him, he pulls out new methodologies, new moves.
Even forced Baron Corbin to feel a bit of concern, and here comes Angel Inferno back again. Into the stairs, big right by Corbin. Apollo perched up top, but keep your eyes on Elektra. Santos from behind, stacks the shoulders, and Escobar is going to steal one, courtesy of the assist by La Madrina. Even the arrival of Baron Corbin wasn't enough to neutralize the numbers game
Yeah.
of Legado del Fantasma.
Judging by the look on the face of Baron Corbin, however, he has a serious distaste for Legado del Fantasma, and that crew really needs to keep an eye out for Baron Corbin.
Welcome everyone to Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. I am still Corey Graves, he is still Wade Barrett, and we are all counting down the hours until Clash at the Castle tomorrow, streaming live WWE on Peacock. Remember, a very special 2 p.m. start time on the East Coast, 11 a.m. on the West. And of course, Wade, the whole world is buzzing about Cody defending his undisputed WWE Championship yet again against AJ Styles. But over the past several weeks, this professional rivalry has gotten deeply personal in a hurry. See what I mean in our progressive
We've seen that, thank you.
Championship at Clash. Said
AJ Styles, one night before that I Quit match, and it's coming up next.
Smackdown comes your way from Glasgow, Scotland this week. And Wade, is this city ready for Clash at the Castle or what?
The energy here has been off the charts. You and I were in the bar when we got here last night. Had a couple of
Looks like fucking Scotland alright with the rain and overcast weather.
City, this entire country, in fact, is off the chain. when it comes to WWE being in town.
Well, tonight's Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. Experiencing the proceedings of this weekend, there you see Andrade, the new WWE Speed Champion, as well as Cedric Alexander and Ashanti V. Adonis, a tag team, starting to make a little noise here on Friday Night Smackdown.
Cool.
These two are going to be going places. Keep your eye on those gentlemen.
Oh no, it's pretty annoying.
Boy, these are my guys. I am ashamed of Nick Aldis not featuring Pretty Deadly on SmackDown of late. But let me tell you this, the city of Glasgow must love these two English Tomcats. Yes, boy!
Glasgow doesn't beat frickin' Lyon, but still beats every city in the US with that volume. Because that was still about as loud as the whoa is anywhere in the US. Dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
For security getting crushed. That's more like it.
Is ready to force AJ Styles to say the words, I quit. We're going to run it back after an instant classic at Backlash in France. And from the sounds
And their whoa is about as loud as the singing was in Lyon.
from the undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes and the phenomenal AJ Styles, one of the best to ever do it.
Here's the deal, Corey. I simply cannot imagine AJ Styles or Cody Rhodes uttering those two words, I quit.
You know, I still don't see either of those two saying I quit.
So,
Glasgow.
Glasgow,
What do you want to talk about?
what do you want to talk about? A few weeks ago, I actually thought that AJ Styles would retire. Any of us who have the distinction, the honor, the privilege of standing in this ring, we don't want to be that guy. That guy who overstays his welcome. That guy that just needs one more match. One more run. Unfortunately,
So you don't want to be Hulk Hogan.
AJ, you're starting to look like that guy.
Just covering frickin' Bonnie M, Static Cool with Cody Rhodes as the frickin' lyrics. That's a new one.
These international crowds are fun, Wade.
That's Earth, Wind and Fire. And I know that because Regal's a massive fan.
AJ Styles, though, he has been given the task, the impossible task of making me say the words.
You had to expect this was going to go down. Challenger's got something to say. Flanked by Anderson and Gallows, the OC, AJ Styles is in the house.
What a mic, but the OC often say things with their fists. Cody needs to be very careful around these three men. 24 hours before his championship defense.
Wow, Cody. You're really worked up about this, aren't you? It's kind of funny. It was really that easy to get you this worked up. All I had to do was pretend I was going to retire, and you lose your cool.
Sorry, AJ, we didn't hear you over the crowd.
AJ! AJ, let me ask you a question. Why are you so far away? I thought we were supposed to have a little conversation. So why don't you leave Horace and Jasper behind and get in this ring
Horace and
face
Jasper.
me man to man? You want to talk man to man? Well, Cody.
Oh, they have. Thank you, WWE, for bringing a fucking decibel meter this time.
And these stupid idiots who won't shut up!
'92, '93, '95. I wish they had that up on the screen during the Lyon show.
We are nothing alike, you know that, right? Let me remind you and everyone else that it took me 17 years to climb the ladder to get to WWE.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody wants
Thank
the
you,
truth.
Glasgow.
Here's the truth, you bunch of idiots.
They welcomed you with open arms. They couldn't wait to make Cody Rhodes a star. But when it got tough, what you do, Cody? You quit the WWE. Oh, you didn't like that? I got news for you. He also quit New Japan Pro Wrestling. Doesn't stop there. You quit Ring of Honor. This man.
The only thing left. The only thing left for you to list is AEW now.
Right here. Help start up a company. And you quit it too.
And they're not allowed to.
Face it, Cody. You can't handle the pressure. What's that old saying? When the going gets tough, Cody Rhodes gets going.
You're right, AJ. I have made some big decisions in my career. I walked away. I walked away from WWE. I walked away from New Japan. I walked away from Ring of Honor. My buddies and I started somewhere else, and I walked away there too. The truth is, I have never been afraid to walk away to chase something greater. I did not quit. I did not quit. Instead, I bet on myself that I was something more. I gambled on myself, and AJ, I was right. If I had quit, I would not be standing here holding the North Star of the WWE, the most important title in the entire game. I would not be standing here WWE champion. You're someone that I idolized my entire career. You did things right. You did things honorable. If anybody quit, you quit on yourself. Because what did it take to get a WWE Championship rematch? You had to pretend to be Mark Henry for a night, huh?
Oh.
If anything, the phenomenal one has become a resentful coward, and that is a bitter pill to swallow, but I have no problem shoving that pill down your throat and making you say the words, I quit!
You see how natural it is for you to say these words? I quit. It's natural for you. I can't quit being phenomenal. Damn, Cody, don't you know? My family would rather have me at home. They'd like me to give all this up. They're tired of me putting my body on the line night after night after night. But I'll tell you, these people in Glasgow, the whole WWE universe, the same thing I told them. I am done when I say I'm done. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, Cody. It's not. I saw you in Hell in a Cell against Seth Rollins with a torn pec. You didn't quit. I realize that. But you're not going to be in the ring with Seth Rollins. You're going to be in the ring with a phenomenal AJ Styles. And I am going to do whatever it takes to get that WWE Championship. And if that means beating you to a bloody pulp, tearing you to pieces, whatever it is I got to do to beat you so badly that saying I quit will be like a gift to you, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Look in the eyes of AJ Styles, Wade. That's not a man ready to call it a career. That looks like a man ready to dethrone the kingpin of WWE.
Two men whose careers can be defined by a refusal to quit. One of them will have to quit tomorrow night in the I Quit match.
Well, let's send it backstage right now to our very own Kathy Kelly.
Thanks so much, Corey. I'm standing by with the Street Profits and B-Fab, and you guys so kindly offered to help out Kevin Owens earlier, but that also means that you voluntarily inserted yourselves into Bloodline's business. Was that the plan all along, or is that something that you...
What do you mean? Of course we inserted ourselves to Kevin Owens' business.
Kathy, the point is, we're not about to let the Bloodline...
That was clear.
Tonga Loa, the Bloodline. The right-hand man and the infamous Tonga Loa laying waste to the Street Profits.
Who are supposed to be KO's backup later on tonight in our main event, Corey. It is not looking good.
Here comes Owens. Sunday on Fox, it's the inaugural United Football League Championship.
Nobody cares.
Glasgow, Scotland tonight. What a turn of events we just witnessed moments ago, Wade. The Street Profits being taken out of the scene by the Bloodline.
Disgusting behavior, devastating results, but now let's head over to a tag team who is not on the shelf, who are fighting fit and ready to grab gold tomorrow night.
I don't need to see that promo either.
The women's division. But we are joined at ringside, Wade, by none other than the center of the universe, Ms. Tiffany Stratton herself. Tiffany, welcome to ringside.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Please, why would you put Tiffany Stratton on commentary? My God! Why?
Ready to. Let's do this.
Why?
Chin has certainly been eager to get her hands on Queen Nia Jax, and last week on SmackDown, Chin took it one step further, Wade.
You again? Why don't you take a page out of your AJ Styles book and actually retire? Because nobody's cool.
Well, one coffee to the face later, and the brawl was on. Both women refusing to take a step back until security, thankfully, intervened. No security tonight, though.
Tension certainly running high. Referee Jessica Carr doing her best to keep Nia and Chin separate from one another. But, Wade, we went through the trouble of having Ms. Tiffany Stratton join the desk with us. I know you've got a lot on your mind. I am legally obligated to sit between you two. Have at it.
So, Tiffany, let me ask you, prior to that brawl last week, you were making a pitch to Nia Jax to join and form a unit together. There's a lot to admire about Nia Jax, clearly. What is it about Nia Jax that makes you want to link up with her?
I mean, she is so confident. She is at the top of the women's division, and she is the queen of the ring. Why would I not want to align myself with her?
I would suggest probably anyone would, but let me ask you.
Chin hits Eat the Feet. Nia staggering out of the ring.
Let me ask you this, Tiffany, while I still can. Nia Jax has never played well with others. What makes you...
Got enough for you, man.
That was all too brief.
Whoa! Look out! Stratton just launched over our announce desk by Chin.
That is no way to treat an announcer.
Oh my God! Running into a brick wall. Jax continuing the onslaught. Chin took her eye.
There's no way to treat an announcer just throwing freaking Tiffany Stratton at them.
Understandably so.
This is perhaps.
Up and Annihilator. 1, 2, 3.
What a win for Nia Jax.
Well,
Squashing time continuing here on SmackDown. Wow.
Excuse me, Kevin, I'm so sorry to bother you, but could I possibly get an update on the status of the Street Profits?
Yeah, you know, it doesn't look like the Street Profits are going to be able to have my back after all, but that's okay. I've fought the bootleg bloodline by myself before, and I'll just do that again. I'll get to it.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Bootleg bloodline.
On Friday Night SmackDown, LA Knight has been doing everything in his power to get his hands on the United States champion Logan Paul. Last week, LA Knight didn't have much luck, but promised to bring SmackDown to Logan. We'll see what we need next. This was the scene earlier this afternoon in Glasgow for the Clash at the Castle's kickoff. The WWE Universe showed up in full force as we knew they would. And this is also your chance to shop the collection of WWE Clash at the Castle Scotland merchandise. We're talking about replica championship titles, superstar apparel, signed memorabilia, and so much more, all at the St. Enoch Shopping Center, open through Sunday.
Cody went crowd surfing.
Spend a little bit more time with a different type of building blocks this week.
Today we came out to Pasadena, the Classic Tetris World Championships. Unfortunately, I did not come home with the victory. I got my ass handed to me by a group of 14-year-olds.
Get fucked, Logan.
But everyone knows I like to experiment. Today my experiment failed. Regardless, I'm gonna go back to doing what I do best, and that is beating up your favorite WWE superstars. See you next time.
What you do best is being an asshole. Because you actually are. You don't need to play that.
Brother, it's good to be back. Home sweet home.
Yo, your boy from LA is here?
Huh?
Your boy from LA is in the pool.
What do you mean my boy from LA?
He said he's your boy?
LA?
He's from LA. He's in the pool right now.
Hold on. What?
Nah, bro, no.
Welcome back, champ. I've been waiting for you for a while. As a matter of fact, what's your policy on being in the pool? Because I got to go.
Get out now.
All right, I gotta call
How
you.
you got in here? I don't know who you think you are, fam. How did you get past security? How did you get past the gate? Grab security right now. And by the way, tell him he's fired, but grab him last job. Bro, get out of my house. Get out of my pool.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you next week. Yeah.
No. Too far.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Bro, let's go.
You should have gotten here earlier. We're gonna have a good old time. All right, yeah, we go. Let me just grab this. I gotta dry off. Keep my shoes, all this stuff.
Making yourself at home. I don't know who you think you are.
Dan, I was trying to come down here have a good time, but if you gotten here earlier, we'd have had a great time. But
We
I
ain't
tell you what,
homeless.
you said the thing about Aladdin. I appreciate that because I can show you the world. And I'll start next week in Chicago. I'll see you there, champ.
Yeah. I'll see you in Chicago, bro. Yeah. Came to my home with his catchphrases. Unbelievable.
And bring that U.S. title with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too far.
Sounds like LA Knight's got some big plans in the Windy City next week.
Hey, put the spotlight over here. I'm in the suite. Yeah, back here. Yeah, put the spotlight back here. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Who are you? Like, who are you trying to be right now? Fucking first class from TNA? Because that's the same kind of bullshit they pull.
Hey, you telling me that LA Knight flew all the way to Puerto Rico, which, by the way, is way more beautiful than Glasgow, Scotland, to be honest.
Oh, shut up, Mello.
Hey, you know it's true. He flew all the way to Puerto Rico just so we can swim in Logan's pool and let off that weak-ass Aladdin line. LA, you thought you cooked, but check the temp. It was medium rare, trash, just like you.
Look who's talking.
Hey,
Some dudes will just do anything for clout, huh? 3
Yeah, you, for instance.
weeks begging for an opportunity. You know what the difference is between me and you, LA? I don't chase opportunities. Opportunities chase me. Hey, okay, and that's why I already have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank next week. So I'll never have to beg for an opportunity like LA Knight. Hey, and y'all gonna love this one. When I win that, not only will I be him, but I'll be one step closer to being Mellow in the Bank.
Never short on confidence. Carmelo Hayes
Please no.
has big plans of his own.
Anybody but him.
SmackDown, Wade. There we see the new head of the table. Solo Sikoa flanked by
Mr. Sikoa, based on what I just saw, I'm pleased to inform you that you and you are barred from ringside. And if I see either one of you, you're all suspended. Best of luck, Mr. Head of the Table.
Please accept this counsel from the wise man. You are out there by yourself against Kevin Owens. Solo, if you lose this match, you lose your leadership position against guys that don't respect leadership to begin with.
No, wise man. You're wrong. If I lose this match, I'm coming after you.
Eh?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
This unholy union of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn have the opportunity tomorrow, Wade, to become WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Two women who completely dominated the tag scene in NXT, winning gold there, taking out every single team and effectively obliterating an entire tag division. We've not seen a lot of them here yet on SmackDown, but believe me, these two are damn good.
Dabble in the dark arts.
Ladies, welcome home. Listen, tomorrow night you are in a triple threat match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. The biggest match of your career. What is going through your mind right now?
Well, Jackie, I can tell you exactly what's going through our minds. That is tomorrow night, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn make history right here in Glasgow, Scotland.
And do you really think we came all the way home just to come home? No. No one can stop us because tomorrow we will be the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions at Clash at the Castle.
Well, we will find out if the unholy union's prophecy holds true tomorrow here at the Hydro at WWE Clash at the Castle.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Because Alba Fire and Isla Dawn will be one of
We know the lineup, thank you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Wise Man, WWE Hall of Famer, Paul Heyman, representing the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa!
Tonight's Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Saloa have been barred from ringside in this one. It's going to be Solo one-on-one with KO.
It's a brilliant chest move by Nick Aldis. That was the ultimate equalizer. After the Bloodline thought they'd made Solo Sikoa's job easy tonight in our main event. However, should Solo Sikoa fail, he made it quite clear one man will be held responsible, and that is the sometime wise man, Paul Heyman.
Scotland 316.
And his opponent from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
You saw the fact in the bottom of your screen that yes, Kevin Owens did pick up a victory last week, but as we went off the air on Friday Night Smackdown, Kevin Owens was left in a heap, driven through our announce table with a very familiar-looking triple powerbomb. Moments after, a very familiar-looking spear.
I'll tell you right now, KO is a career. He is a lifetime winner. He takes no pride whatsoever in victory by disqualification. Certainly not when he's laid out afterwards, and now it's payback time.
Official Charles Robinson understanding that tempers are running high. This is an incredible environment tonight in Glasgow, and the prize fighter looking to end
At all.
Solo out of harm's way for the moment, but Kevin Owens going to get chased.
KO in this kind of mood, there's simply nowhere to hide for Solo Sikoa.
Kevin Owens has been a thorn in the side of the bloodline, no matter who is considered the head of the table, whether it be Roman Reigns in the past or the current head of the table, Solo Sikoa.
Prime balls have been taken out.
I think that's Kevin Owens' personal mission in life.
Well, Logan Paul's not going to be happy with us. Come on, clean them up quickly. That's for a refill.
One heavy right hand. Changed the complexion for the moment and sent back over the top to the floor. Solo is all out of sorts.
Solo Sikoa completely glassy-eyed.
Kevin Owens from the apron.
Frog splash.
Frog splash. Kevin Owens to Glasgow looking for a fight.
Dude.
This is our main event on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox as the prize fighter Kevin Owens goes one-on-one with the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline. But here comes Owens again, and there goes Solo once more.
Solo Sikoa has been on the back foot from the very beginning. It does not pay to enrage the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. And finally, Solo Sikoa has got himself a little breathing room.
You have to imagine it threw Solo off of his game ever so slightly, having Nick Aldis bar Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa from ringside during this matchup.
That was part of the problem. The other part of the problem, the bigger part of the problem, was a highly enraged Kevin Owens, like a bull in a china shop, looking like he's ready for the abattoir now.
Solo looking to break the official's count. Maybe going to take a victory by count out. What stood out to me, Wade, I'm sure the same rings true with you, was how Solo outright threatened the wise man Paul Heyman prior to this match. Solo said, if I don't win this match, I'm coming after you. In all of his years as the wise man, do you ever recall anyone threatening Paul Heyman like that? Roman never did that.
No, Paul Heyman has always been an asset to anyone he's managed, for anyone he's advised, anyone he's been the wise man for. Solo Sikoa seems to be a man who, as the name would suggest, likes to make his decisions on a solo basis. But the sword of Damocles is now hanging over the head of Paul Heyman.
Take another look at the incredible impact off the back elbow from Solo, putting Kevin Owens down. There's still plenty of fights left.
Say what you want about Solo Sikoa's attitude, his behavior. How impressive is somebody who can take the kind of beating?
Oh, you're gonna cannonball?
For about 7 or 8
Friggin'
minutes and seemingly be fine at this point.
Oh no, hip attack.
KO certainly not fine after that. Backing it up in the corner. But Wade, the fact is, everything that we had been told about Solo Sikoa since his arrival in WWE has been proven true. He earned the title of the Street Champ to become the Enforcer as we see the uncomfortable look washing over the face of the wise man yet again. Solo was once named the tribal heir. The next head of the
Another
table.
one. Boom.
Solo now
DDT.
as Roman once did so successfully.
Two men now running on fumes. KO is the one who is needing that breathing room. He's got it, but can he make it count?
Solo went to the well once too often and paid for it in the form of a DDT by Owens.
These are just two identical fighters with completely different heritages, both built to throw caution to the wind, absorb maximum abuse, and keep swinging until there's no life left in their bodies.
A true blue heavyweight fight tonight in Glasgow, and here comes Owens. Kevin Owens t-shirt and stomp, reminiscent of a very famous rattlesnake we all know very well.
One thing about Kevin Owens, when he finds that second wind, it's always more devastating than the first.
Oh.
Owens standing Solo up and delivering a clothesline, but Solo still on his feet. Oh!
Two big boys throwing heavy leather.
And Owens gets the best of that exchange. You can almost see the adrenaline beginning to pulse through Kevin Owens, feeding off of the energy of the WWE Universe, but Solo just one step ahead.
Two men in a fight for their lives this evening. Strategy completely out the window from the very word go. Fight on instincts. Fight on whatever you have in your soul.
Not happening. You're not superplexing Kevin Owens.
Owens desperately flailing on the top turnbuckle. Able to connect with a few short jabs right under the eye of Solo. Elbow to the forehead. Takes Solo off of the ropes.
Tornado DDT.
Tornado DDT. KO.
1, 2.
Right to the top of the cranium of the new tribal chief. It hurt Solo Sikoa. I think it hurt Paul Heyman even more.
Paul Heyman, the wise man on the outside, understandably beside himself after the warning from Solo before this match. And
Samoan
big
drop.
time Samoan drop. That could do it. Covered
1,
by Solo.
2.
I am increasingly worried about Paul Heyman's blood pressure. What a roller coaster this man has been on in recent weeks.
Right now, you can imagine Heyman has got to be the biggest Solo Sikoa fan on God's green earth.
If Heyman has any advice, and if Solo, of course, would take it, now is the time.
Solo is considering spinning Solo, but Owens able to fight out in time. Super kick on the chin, answered by KO. Owens with another.
And another one.
And a third. It's that time.
And
Clear the deck.
cannonball.
KO picking up the pace just when it's needed. This is the opportunity he's been waiting for.
Swanton.
Swanton bomb.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
You do not get to the top without the kind of durability that Solo Sikoa has.
We know the durability of Kevin Owens. It's what's endeared KO to the WWE Universe, his just keep fighting mentality. But perhaps Owens has met his match in the form of the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa.
Got two men with zero physical weaknesses. How the hell do you get a winner out of a match like that?
Oh!
No, Owens crashing spine first onto the apron. Which of these two wants this more? Owens, Sikoa continues live. This is our main event on Friday Night Smackdown, the night before Clash at the Castle. From Glasgow,
You're still trying to superplex Kevin Owens.
Solo Sikoa looks to finish the job and solve the Kevin Owens problem that has plagued the bloodline.
Match hanging in the balance, as does the future of the wise man Paul Heyman, who badly needs a Solo Sikoa victory or else.
Tonga Loa of the Bloodline barred from ringside. It has been one-on-one, two heavy hitters. With perhaps the fate of Paul Heyman lying in the balance. Owens from the top.
Frog splash. 1, 2.
Solo keeps this one alive a little longer. And I think Paul Heyman may have just seen his own life flash before his very eyes.
Paul Heyman may well have just soiled his pants in that moment, but somehow Solo Sikoa keeps ticking on.
I haven't seen fear like that in Glasgow since the unknown was haunting the Wonka experience.
This is no time for the unknown and the Willy Wonka. This is serious, Corey.
No doubt.
Rock bottom. 1, 2.
At this point, Paul Heyman is asking himself, what is it?
And another one. Rock bottom.
A second.
1, 2.
And KO kicks out.
Disbelief in the eyes of Solo Sikoa, who is perhaps aware there really is very little left in his arsenal to put the prize fighter away.
Here comes Solo.
Boom.
The second puts down Sikoa.
I have to think KO's body, KO's brain is not working at the moment. This is all instinctive, and it might do the
Not
trick.
But the knees were up. I don't think Owens is using his brain right now, Wade. This is all heart.
Simone Spike misses.
Spike, Owens avoided.
Stunner. 1, 2.
And Heyman just saved his own rear end.
Solo Sikoa was a beaten man. Paul Heyman was a dead man. Except for that intervention.
Owens has had about enough. Don't do it, KO. Oh, no.
Samoan Spike to a distracted KO.
This is gonna do it if Solo connects.
Samoan Spike.
You can count the
1,
30.
2, 3.
You're welcome, Mr. Heyman.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa!
Oh, wait a minute. Tonga Loa, Tonga have hit the ring. They're barred from ringside, but the match is over.
So what you're saying is this is all perfectly legal, and there's nothing Nick Aldis can do about it. There's certainly nothing Kevin Owens can do about it.
It's bloodline rules as usual.
KO has been battered from pillar to post. He's been in a hell of a matchup, and things are about to get even worse.
The Viper is back! And Orton ready for a fight. Nice to meet you, infamous Tonga Loa.
Just the man you want running to your aid in a moment of peril.
And the right
Oh!
dropped across the barricade. But Solo now bringing the fight to the Viper.
Distracted Viper fighting battles on 3 fronts, and he might win them all at this rate.
Oh!
Turn around, Randy.
RKO!
As Solo Sikoa slithers away.
An Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens was about to get maimed by the Bloodline after a hell of a match with Solo Sikoa that Kevin Owens had won. That was until the intervention of Paul Heyman, putting the boot of Solo Sikoa great in the hole just when KO came for payback, Corey.
Solo would reinsert himself into the conversation and deliver an epic Samoan spike to Owens. Enough to earn the victory, but in a shocking turn of events, Randy Orton would come to the aid of Owens and start dishing out brutality like only Orton can do.
Faces of two men I would not want to anger, KO and Orton.
Well, this issue certainly far from over. Orton, Owens, and the Bloodline, but tomorrow, WWE Clash at the Castle.
And that's the next thing that we'll see, Clash at the Castle. Don't forget to vote on the community post about whether you want to keep seeing the reactions to wrestling stuff. And I will see you at Clash at the Castle. And till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And my name is WWE Dabin. Bye.